What is a season? A season is an appropriate moment, an hour, or a set period of time. Hi, this is part 3 of a 6-part series where I'll be talking about seasons of prayer. Today I'm speaking about the season of searching and seeking. What are we searching for? We are searching and seeking for the Lord's face. Deuteronomy 4 verse 29 says, "But if from there you will seek, inquire for, and require as necessity the Lord your God, you will find him if you truly seek him with all your heart and mind and soul and life." Isaiah 55:6 says, "Seek the Lord while he may be found. Call upon him while he is near." That tells me that there is a time that the Lord will not be found. It is imperative we seek for him now while he can still be found. We don't want to miss out and be left behind. Seeking and searching for the Lord could be somebody that doesn't know the Lord at all and is hungry to know this God, because there is a void in each and every one of us that only God himself can fill. But also it could be you that you're already working with the Lord, but you're in a season that you don't feel the Lord and you want to seek him, you want to find him. What does it mean to seek the Lord? Seeking the Lord means seeking his presence, spending time with him, to build a relationship with him, to be before his face, to be in his presence, to hear from him, to go to his throne room, talk to him every day, ask him questions, listen to his answers, and so much more. But why are we seeking God? Isn't he always with us? If we are saved, if we believe in him, isn't he always with us? Yes, God is always with us. He will never leave us or forsake us. But there are things that sometimes in this life will dull your sensitivity to God and even blind you so that you have no desire for God. Therefore, you have to get rid of these obstacles by seeking the face of God continually. Seeking God with all your heart means to seek him above all else, regardless of what is going on in your life. It means to continue seeking him even when it doesn't seem like he is there. Remember, God is always there, but sometimes we may feel that he's not there. We may not feel him at all. We are talking to him, we are praying, we are fasting, but we don't feel him. But it's not about feelings, because God is always there with us. How do we search for God? The unseen and spiritual things in our lives are easily crowded out by so many things that urgently take away our attention. We must be intentional in searching for the Lord God. Jeremiah 29:13 says, "And you will seek him and find him when you seek him with all your heart." So it's important that we seek him continually with all our hearts. The good news is that you are not the only one searching. Jesus is searching for you and wants you to find him. He is waiting. He is expecting you and me, because he created in each of us a void that he only can fill. So as we direct our minds and our hearts toward God, we must learn to cry out to him. Searching and seeking involves calling and pleading to God. Cry out to him in humility and total surrender. His arms are open, waiting for you, waiting for me. The greatest obstacle in seeking the Lord's face is pride. Psalm 10 verse 4 says, "The wicked, through the pride of his countenance, will not seek God." God is not in all his thoughts. Be careful to protect your heart from pride. Humility is an essential ingredient in seeking the Lord's face. Sometimes we have a hard time seeing God because we have let pride get in the way. Pride is very sneaky. When we give up our need to be in control or do things our way, we find that God has been with us all along, just waiting for our surrender. God will work with a surrendered heart, a humble heart. He will not reject. The great promise to those who seek the Lord is that he will be found. If you seek him, he will be found by you. And when he is found by you, there is great reward. Whoever will draw near to God must believe that he is, and he is a rewarder of those who diligently seek him. Here are some practical steps in seeking the Lord. There are many steps that you can take to search and seek the Lord in this season, but I will mention only 3 today. The first one is prayer. Prayer is simply talking honestly with God from your heart. Ask him to help you find him. Ask him to show himself to you rather. Be open, be bare before him, even if it feels weird. Tell God you are looking for him. Ask him questions. Tell him your thoughts, your doubts, your fears, your hopes. Then wait and listen for God's response. Don't be in a rush. God speaks today. Are you listening? Number 2, read the Bible. God himself reveals himself in his word. The Bible is the story of God, and he reveals himself. He does not hide. When you read the word, it comes alive because that is his story, and God is true. Number 3, ask questions. Ask questions. Anything that is worth pursuing should stand up against any cross-examination. Find somebody who knows the Lord. Ask questions. Read the Bible. Read commentaries. Seek the Lord's face continually. This will help you to know him, to find him, to build a relationship with him. My prayer for you is that God would open your eyes and remove any scales that have blinded you from seeking his face. May the Lord show you his goodness and mercy, and may he reveal himself to you so that you can see his face. How often we miss the best of what God has for us because we did not care enough to seek or to search for him diligently. Prayer is a precious gift of God by which we gain access to the Father, and through which we find mercy and grace to help us in the time of need. Let's be among those that seek his face continually. I encourage you today, do not be weary in well-doing, for in due season you shall reap if you faint not. God is a rewarder of those who diligently seek him. So seek him today while he can still be found, and he will reward you. God himself is our greatest reward, and when we have him, we have everything. Therefore, seek the Lord and his strength. Seek his face continually. Stay tuned for lesson 4 in this series of Seasons of Prayer. God bless you. See you next time.